Someone's having a dockside celebration.
No. If there was a party, I would have been invited.
Perhaps they don't need a long-necked highbrow.
How's it going, everyone? Cinder here with a profile video that a lot of you have been waiting for. Today we're covering the comedic duo of the rail barges, Frank and Eddie. If you enjoy this video and want to see more like it, then don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and ring Toby's bell to stay notified for when I post new content. Now with all of that out of the way, let's get started. So who are Frank and Eddie, and what exactly is a rail barge? Well, simply put, a rail barge, also known as a car float.
Top hat.
Yeah.
Car floats for you, and don't argue, just go.
Is a barge with rail tracks placed on top of it. These are used for transporting pieces of railway rolling stock across water and past obstacles, and to reach a destination that they otherwise couldn't by land. Side note, a rail barge is different from a rail ferry, as the ferry is self-powered, whereas the barge requires a vessel to move it. In the case of Frank and Eddie, they are transported by the Starfleet's own railway tug, Top Hat.
Me?
The pair are known to be rather quick-witted, and quite frequently get on Top Hat's nerves. They are among the very few who can actually tolerate Top Hat's snobby personality, and actually love to tease and wind him up. They only make 2 significant appearances throughout the show. The first was in the episode titled Munitions. This was their effective debut, where they're seen winding up Top Hat before the fire tug and Sunshine rush past, urging Top Hat to join them in combating the fire at the old dock, to which the railway tug declines because...
I'd love to join you, but these two are in a right state.
The second appearance is in the episode High Tide, where Eddie warns Top Hat not to engage in a game of chicken with Zebedee. Interestingly, Frank doesn't speak in this episode. There are images of deleted scenes from the original 20-minute cut though, so he may have had dialogue that was unfortunately removed. Frank and Eddie were voiced by Mike O'Malley and Timothy Bateson respectively, the 2 most prominent voice actors in the show. Although the pair only had 1 faceplate made each, they are in fact based on people in real life. Frank's face is based on Stan Laurel, while Eddie is based on Oliver Hardy. If you don't know who these gentlemen are, they were a comedy duo that rose to prominence during the era of silent film, starting in the mid-1920s and ending in the 50s. Makes sense that the characters are comedic in personality, since they took inspiration from a comedy act. I do like this duo, but it is unfortunate that we didn't get to see more of them, as I do love their dynamic with Top Hat, and so fleshing them out would have been nice. It would have also been a good opportunity for more of those funny gags. In terms of Thomas and Friends counterparts, there aren't any individual characters that come to mind. However, after discussing it with a friend of mine, we noticed that when the duo are paired up with Top Hat, their relationship is very similar to the one that Peter, Sam and Sir Handel had with Duke, back when they were named Stuart and Falcon.
Engines come, engines go, Grandpuff goes on forever. You impertinent scallywags.
Much like Frank and Eddie, Stuart and Falcon would constantly tease and make fun of Duke, much to his and Top Hat's annoyance. Obviously this comparison isn't perfect, as Duke and Top Hat share almost no similarities at all, but the banter between the characters is both similar and amusing to watch. Alright, that was Frank and Eddie. I know some of you have been requesting this one for a while now, so I'm happy to get it done. More profile videos are on the way, of course. I will most likely be covering the Coast Guard in the next profile video, so stay tuned for that. As always, I want to thank all of you for all the love and support you've given. My last few passion projects have been really well received, and I am eternally grateful for it. Now I hope you all enjoyed this video, and until next time, I've been Cinders and Ashes UK, you've been awesome, and have a great day. Bye!